So you can see I've put some offcuts of elastic bands down. Okay, I've cleaned this pan before touching it and filming it. You can see there's bits of offcuts of elastic band underneath. What you can't see is there's also a thin rubber from squeegee, and I keyed both sides of this washer, or whatever you call it, this plate. Keyed the underneath of that. It's got like sticky pads which weren't sticky, they were just useless, so I keyed them. I put some rubber underneath from a squeegee. I keyed both sides of that rubber squeegee offcut, okay? And I also put then around some of the edges some elastic from a rubber band. And then when I reassembled it, made sure that I paid attention to this. So this bolt screws up into the I don't know what you call it really. There's like a bungee, a rubber bungee. You can't see it now, but there's a rubber bungee that goes through the hole out here, and you screw the bolt into the rubber bungee, and that holds. There's the bolt there. Okay, so you screw the bolt down into the rubber bungee. Oh, maybe you can't see the rubber bungee. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a little black rubber bungee there. Okay, that this thing screws into. So you put the rubber bungee in first. That rubber bungee was also keyed and absolutely meticulously cleaned. Everything was cleaned. The porcelain was cleaned as well, so it's like squeaky clean, right? And then you can see the bungee here. The bungee contracts when you bolt through to the bungee. I bolted through as tight as I could. Then I put these gubbins on underneath, which came with it. So there's like a washer. There's like a rubber washer. Then there's a metal washer. Then there's the actual nut. You can see this nut actually. It's not actually that tight. It's loosened over the last few weeks, but I have to tighten it again. Okay, because I'm tightening that with my fingers right now, no problem. But the point is that this thing doesn't move. It's absolutely solid based on all the rubber keying that I put in there, and also the meticulous cleaning. And then also this bolt, which is this bit here, screws into the bungee. The bungee contracts like that and goes out really thick, fills up the hole solid. So I screwed that on as tight as I could. Then I put these on. I think I did that wrong first time round. So I screwed this bolt in as tight as I could into the rubber bungee. It contracted like that. Then I put these on after it. I've got to retighten them now by the looks of it, but this is still really tight in there. It doesn't move or wiggle at all. Look, I'm trying to wiggle it. It doesn't move. That was the key to it anyway. Putting the bolt in there. After I cleaned and keyed everything, put the bolt in really tight into the bungee. The bungee's squished, nice and tight, as you can see there. And then these things are just like a holding mechanism. They are not really the tightener, which is what I thought was the tightener. I was tightening this before, but really the key was to tighten this 100% into the bungee. And the instructions that came with this was off Amazon. It was absolutely crap, the instructions that came with it. I'll show you now. So that's the covers put back on. This is the product of Amazon. Okay, that's it. It's a nice enough seat. It's okay. Solid enough. There's tissue in there, by the way, because I just cleaned the whole toilet. I haven't just gone to the toilet. Yeah, so that's it really. This product has got crap instructions. That's the main issue. I mean, I'm a very detailed person. I figured this out then second time around to figure it out myself. Wish they had better instructions.